The Journal of Carriers to be prepared for 5G and Internet of Things is my topic with Roberto Medeiros from Qualcomm. What should carriers do in order to be prepared, to prepare their networks for the 5G and also the Internet of Things?
All right, so now the carriers are considering moving to 5G, and seriously, they need to take advantage of what the industry as a whole, in collaboration, have just standardized as a two-step approach for 5G evolution. And what do I mean by that? Just recently, earlier this year, in a collaborative effort, we defined 5G NR, the new radio standard, in two steps. What are those? The non-standalone version and the standalone version. What I mean by that is the carriers can first deploy non-standalone version. By doing that, you reutilize the core network of their current LTE networks to pass the control plane of the communication, as we say, while the 5G only user plane information. That allows them to use the 4G network as an anchor for the non-standalone version, and later on, as the packet core network of those carriers evolve to the next generation of core networks, they can then go to standalone architecture and make the coexistence perfect. So that's the idea. Make it now, take advantage of the non-standalone configuration, realize your investments, all your assets, but start launching 5G capable services already with the non-standalone configuration.
And we are also in the early stages of the implementation of Internet of Things. What's the advice for carriers that want to be prepared for this new environment and to take advantage of them, not just providing the connectivity?
5G will bring IoT on steroids, meaning the massification of it. But you don't need to wait for 5G to experiment with the concepts. So already in 4G, in the advanced versions of 4G and LTE, there's narrowband-LTE, that's Cat-M1, and many of the business models that will be enabled and massified with 5G are possible today with 4G. So what carriers can do, and many of them are already doing some of it, is experiment with those services already, whether they connect the standard machine-to-machine communications, but other with also different business models, such as cellular V2X, where the cars will be connected through cellular networks to share information, to control themselves, to do assisted driving. So those concepts will be fully functional, super well in 5G, but you don't need to wait for that, and can experiment with that right now with 4G in LTE Advanced.
And in terms of the business model of carriers, what impact do you think 5G and IoT will bring to them?
According to the study we've done with the IHS, 5G as a whole, think about the big numbers. By 2035, there is $22 trillion expected of revenue, not just revenue, but economic growth worldwide. And about 12 million jobs generated. So it's the economic value that everyone is seeking and working to get there, that by jumping or accelerating to 5G, we can all benefit. So there's this great economic value for the entire community.
Thank you a lot for this interview.
My pleasure.
Follow all FutureCom news at rcrwireless.com.